Welcome to Finnegan's Fireside Tales. Today we will be reading The Children of Hameln by Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. It was the year 1284 when a strange and wondrous figure arrived in Hameln. He was attired in a coat of many colors and was taken to be a rat catcher, because he promised to free the town of a plague of rats and mice for a fixed sum of money. The citizens pledged to pay him his fee, so the visitor produced a pipe and began to play. Soon all the rats and mice came running out of the houses and gathered around the Pied Piper in a teeming mass. Once convinced that each and every one followed, he went out of the town straight into the river Weser, where the vermin plunged after him and drowned. The townspeople, however, now freed of the plague, regretted their promise and refused to pay the piper, who left Hameln in a bitter mood. On the 26th of June in that year he returned, this time dressed as a huntsman, wearing a grim countenance and a wondrous red hat. While the townsfolk were assembled in the church, he again sounded his pipe in the streets. This time, it was not rats and mice that came out, but children. A great many boys and girls older than 4 came running, among them the grown-up daughter of the mayor, to be led through the Ostertor gate and into the very heart of a hill, where they all disappeared. Only 2 children returned because they could not keep up. One was blind and could not show where the others had gone, the other dumb and not able to tell the secret. A last little boy had come back to fetch his coat, and so escaped the calamity. A total of 130 children were lost. The road through which the children were led was known in the middle of the 18th century as the bungalows, because no music nor dance be allowed there. When a bride was brought to the church with music, the musicians had to remain quiet through this lane. The mountain at Hameln, where the children disappeared, is called the Poppenberg, where left and right 2 stones in cross shape have been erected. Some say the children had been led into a cave and reappeared in Transylvania. The citizens of Hameln recorded the event in their book of records and made a tradition of dating after the year and the day of their loss. On the old city hall a rhyme was engraved. In the year 1284 AD, from Hameln were led away 130 children, born at this place, led away by a piper into a mountain.